Sports, within the game. Boom! He put a big hit on him. He lets it fall out of his hand.
just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he is going to lose yardage here. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Now, they tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there. The fake punt turns into a huge play and a first down. On play action, Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Play action, now it's Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Kidd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. All right, there's the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That goes out wide to Murray. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a first carry for Latavius Hall, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, 33 yards. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly
as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0, Holiday Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. So they're trying to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet, open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17. The 49er offense have to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Plans to throw for it on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way home for Broncos score. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0.
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a patch, he said, but you gotta do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They gotta get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. The Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
These situations are really tough for the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Field goal now. Keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wilson. He wafers one that's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight. Well, not for the quarterback who just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. Go throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game. Tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skill.
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here this is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And Howie clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It's Wilson on the option. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On second and goal, Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those type of things, that didn't give them that type of field position. The advantage is switched to their opponent.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun down for Lance. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a full pick of the ball game. The first down line to 34 here on 3rd down. Now Lance going to throw. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Lance. He's going to throw one up to the end zone. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel as time expires in the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. That's caught, but he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive in the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways. They had to like what they saw in that first half.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
On first down, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Sauter. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Wilson. Very quickly here, that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Play action. It's Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Wilson gonna throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessful. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in this situation.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more fun, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Lance now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence, but we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and Here's Lance. Steps away. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up with positive yardage and a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down. Even the extra guy could catch him in the backfield. That's great work. But he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This will be played for 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down, here's everywhere we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase. And everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 minus one Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kicker. What was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. Quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. To throw, it's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. We're still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history to making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They're going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Here's Jackson to throw. And a loose football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman on the move past the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that we have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for him. That has to feel much better.
And all to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
To throw on second and 10. Jackson.
1996 on the track.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Still going. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 52 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way friend old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Lance now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Lance now on third and goal. Buying time to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 40-yard touchdown. Trey Lance with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Let's take it in by Duvernay.
Yeah, that's one way to turn around and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to show that sack carried out in just 2.5 seconds from beginning to end. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And the ball is knocked out. And now there's a scoop up by the 49ers. Now he's loose to the left sideline. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. No question that one stings a little extra because he had that first down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort, love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun out to his left. and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a pass off to his running back, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Open man has got it, the tight end. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Going for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
36 on the trip.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Now, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but but he cannot connect.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's no good. Elliott pulled it, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's
It's a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive away. And they're in early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
96 on the track.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
And it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same with this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Brent, and the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had their one of the worst here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They fake the handoff, now Lance. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, torn back across his body. Tremendous rambling there. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked at it, the defender was right on him.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
96 on the track.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Starting the second half of the run by McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. McCaffrey on the counter. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now play fake. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Every 6 on the trip.
Now Lance on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there in the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end. Was looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better?
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 47 yards. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And the formula there on the 2-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st down, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-round possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line again as his afternoon continues. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
96 on the trap.
Position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to give the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And that gives you now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's limited what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kirk Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 86 yards. Well, they're going to try and keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
96 on the trap.
Josh Allen scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
96
We're
on
going to
the
stand right down
trap.
the 4th quarter. This one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
96 on the track.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Touchdown Bills! Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Smile when you down. And when you change, would have been a cycle, stop running around. I see the jealousy and hating in the wicked way. We all are praise the paper, moving our life away. Niggas proud when you look, smile when you down. And when you change, would have been a cycle, stop running around. I see the jealousy and hating in the wicked way. We all are praise the paper, moving our life away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. Parker, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting the ball.
And pressure gets to him again. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
Smile when you down. If we change, would have been a cycle, stop coming around. I see the jealousy and hating in the wicked way. We all are praise the paper, moving our life away. Niggas proud when you look, smile when you down. If we change, would have been a cycle, stop coming around. I see the jealousy and hating in the wicked way. We all are praise the paper, moving our life away. Niggas proud when you look, smile when you down. If we change, would have been a cycle, stop coming around. I see the jealousy and hating in the wicked way. We all are praise the paper, moving our life away.
Desperation time here. Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
this is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown! Devin Singletary. He scored on the
decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the past.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had two more onto their way.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Six on the trip.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the one. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Allen now on the sneak. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next context.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Lance now to throw.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
1996 on the trip.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they got it up past
1996
the
on the trip.
35, so pretty good starting field position. Continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contact.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Six on the trip.